Back. I strive and do streams in the morning because past a certain time I just don't have the energy. I just do too much in the morning and yeah, just like energy at that time. It's only 6.5. It's just honestly just not there anymore. A couple of things that we're doing. So we've made a big infra change. Now we are trying to just troubleshoot beta, and then that will go straight into production. You should also have Discord binding into production. You should also have geolocation, like geo restricting up in beta, and what we're doing at the moment is to prepare the a few like UI changes and cosmetics. We think we are like feature complete, as in we've done 80% of the work. We know the remainder 20% is going to take 80% of the time, but we're confident that we've got the substance. So now we're building out the waitlist. So we were doing some stuff on the admin side to identify, like, okay, to whom do we send the first emails? So we have. So I'll try and. I will have to check. I just want to get something in prod now, and I need to coordinate with one of the engineers right at this moment. Okay. And yeah, so waitlist, we have like 5K people on the waitlist, and we're pulling up data like, obviously I'm not going to show you, but the country, the trades, when was the last trade, what's the Sharpe ratio of that trader, if that trader is using API keys, and then from that I'm using Python. Don't have to, just my background is wait. All right. Sorry, I had to ping someone hit there. I think I got lost, but we're basically adding like a waitlist rank, and then we send out the emails. We know from today we have. What do we have today? It's great to see. I have to say, it's great to see the 100% uptime. If you're watching this, please do. I need your help on testing out beta environment. We have an open beta access. It's app.beta.propr.xyz. That's our testing environment. Pretty much like our testnet. Anyone can use this freely. So we have this waitlist that we are. I'm actually pretty happy with the data that we have. Internally we have this. All right, I'm just confirming we have Discord binding. It will be up in beta in a few. Wait. We have the TP stop loss issue should be fixed in beta. So I know it's not the best time there, but I actually had to do this now, like do this stream now, otherwise I know I'd just be a bit too tired. I'm not like if you talk to me at 10 p.m. I'm literally just absolutely dead. But I wake up super early. All right, so I just tested TP stop loss issue should be fixed up in beta. And cool thing. The waitlist. So yeah, what I was saying initially is we're preparing like the week of launch. Tentative date is the 13th, so literally just in a week from now. We'll see, maybe it's going to be not the Monday, but maybe it's going to be the Wednesday, or maybe Tuesday. We're doing things very much in I'm not sure, like just in time essentially. And there are things that come up. For example, yesterday, or like last night, we got DDoSed on the main infra, and we have a very finite capacity, and it's actually if you when I'm saying like we are at war, it's like for example, you see it in with the US and Iran now. You see that the capabilities of the US are limited to the people and human resources. Like at the end, that's what matters, because you can deploy your people anywhere in the world, but the bottleneck is going to be the human resources, and it's not something that you can scale so much. Like it's not saying, for example, one could say, well, why don't you just add engineers to the team? It just doesn't work like this. And so we working with like finite resources, just like anybody, and you have to try to optimize for things. But so far, I have to say we are ahead of the roadmap, and that's just great to see. And so now it's mainly a growth game on how my target is going to be 100K in revenues on the 30-day rolling basis, which really means just every day, 30 days after the launch, I want to be doing at least 3K in daily revenues. I think we've got what it takes. That's key for us for the fundraise as well. We want to make sure that this is going well, and that would be a good thing for us. Obviously, it's going to be a key challenge, but we're investing quite a bit of efforts and capital into making sure things. Wait. Let me. I need to. I'm literally now merging stuff into. Okay. All right. So, I'm merging geo restriction right at this moment, and I am merging a Discord account binding right at this moment. So that's going to be up in beta in like 10-15 minutes. Just enough time to get our GitHub pipeline there. So you haven't seen me super active on the Discord as of late, mostly because we're doing growth stuff, and I can be super active on Discord when it's about building new features. The truth is I haven't, because the work's been really centered around infra, I haven't been super involved. But I think we'll be involved again from like tomorrow, do smaller stuff. Like, for example, today I did geofencing. So people from the US cannot access the app. They get like a ribbon at the top. I fixed the TP stop loss thing, and then I fixed some stuff for Discord account binding. And if you want to go into the strategy for the week of launch, we want to tell the users that we care about. I guess the thing that's really unique about Propr and why we're launching a token in the first place is we want user alignment. And that's my thesis around the new apps. Like my view is that Hyperliquid would not be where it is today because they've successfully bootstrapped the distribution through a token. And I think we want to show that quite early on in the app. And so there will be a point program. I can actually show you a few things and what this will mean for users in the first few days and weeks. Point programs are not new in itself, but the way we do it is going to be quite interesting. Wait, do you guys see my screen? Okay, so the way we do it is we have, that's what you'll see, but we will actually drop 10% of our weekly revenues on the app. So from day one, because basically next week is going to be our day one. That's going to be like first time we get revenue in the bank, on Stripe, and we'll drop 10% of our revenues to the point holders. Points is more or less just a metric through which we basically get your economic activity on the app through just one metric. And it's not just economic, and it's like how much you've traded, how much you spent, basically how much you're valuable to us. That's subscribing to points. That's going to be dropped every here on the app. It's every Friday. Maybe it's going to be every Saturday or every Sunday. I'm not so sure. And then we will do a distribution of USDC straight into the user's wallet. All right. Okay. So that's going to be one way in which we attract like early users. First week is you have a 2x point boost, and we'll also give more of our revenues in the first week. And I think this is going to be cool. Is you'll basically get like a 10% cash back on what you spent, and this is what we'll do up to TGE, but then it's going to be through the token that we do this stuff. Obviously, there's a lot more to it. I can go into the specifics, but it will basically be an email to all of the what we call qualified waitlist participants. So today we have 1,600 people on the app, like active traders, people that put at least one trade in. But they're not all, obviously some are farmers, which I still appreciate, but like we don't want all emails to go to spams and whatever. Like on my target is that we have a good conversion from an email to an app sign up. And so we filter out for just any types of bot behavior. So we do have access to the IP, and we derive a bunch of stuff from the IP, like the country, the country, the how do you call this? The mobile, like if you're on mobile, desktop, or that type of things. There will be a badge that will be handed out to the first 100 traders. There will be discount codes, a point boost. We'll activate a lot of our affiliates, trading communities, and other communities that we've signed a few things with. We'll have a boost in referral rewards. By the way, if you haven't, check your referral system and got your ref code. You should. I think it's quite valuable. And then I'll have to cut it short because I have to jump on some QA just at this moment. And then there will be some activations. There will be one special thing, which is which is a 1 million challenge accounts that we will offer. Sale is going to be a big thing. So anyone will be able to purchase 1 million challenge accounts, but it's going to be limited to one a month, and we'll improve that as we improve our liquidity conditions. Basically, a million, you have to have the liquidity guarantees that can actually fill the payouts, and those can go quite fast. And we have the liquidity guarantees for like once a month, but we don't basically have it for like, if we have 100 people that buy it, we would be would have a liquidity crunch. So anyway, that's going to be it for me. I really have to go down to the beta, test things out, and then we can do a prod release. So you have all of the things I've just mentioned all the way up to prod. So I'm going to leave you guys there. Sorry that was a very short